Okay, so Muhammad Ali, you know, Bruce Lee, everyone's superheroes. They all did one thing. Fuck. I got hair in my mouth. I can't get out. Okay, let's get in the throat. Fuck. Fug. I said fug. Nigga. I said nicka. Coops the nicka. Anyways. Okay, so Muhammad Ali, he crossed his legs all the time. And Bruce Lee crossed his legs and pow! In your face. Your skull was sent to the next world. You don't even remember if Bruce Lee crossed his legs. Because if he crossed his legs, you'd be born into a toddler the next day. Reborn. Anyways, I'm going to try to show you like what that does. It means nothing. Shaolin monks have all sorts of weird, crazy freaking leg movements and stuff. And Bruce Lee knew wushu. And Muhammad Ali just knew IDGAF. So you combine wushu and IDGAF and you kind of get the same thing. So we're going to try to see right now what happens. They say, everyone says, never cross your legs. But if you watch Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee, what do? They cross their legs. So let me try to show you. I need a perfectionist at their stuff. So, okay, so Muhammad Ali be walking around like this. He'd be like that, right? Muhammad Ali just walking up to you, and he's like, "How you think you're a boxer? Check this out. Like I'm Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was born. He's crossing the legs like that. Now Bruce Lee, when he did kicks, he was always like, pow, pow. He was always crossing those legs and stuff. Now you have the, I don't even know if you can hear me. Okay, so let's get to this form. Let's see here. That form. And that form leads to this form. Okay, so I mean, it really matters what you're doing. And Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali, DGAF. So they did what they want to, and everyone else is like, you got this rule, you gotta do this. It's like, look, I lay on the ground. I kick you in the face while I'm on the ground. Krav Maga taught me that. Israelis, y'all think Israelis don't exist? Or you think they're just this little city who's somehow managed to fight off the world and stuff, and conquer the world, huh? Anyways, I would say my videos are never about that, but they're always about that, aren't they? Anyways, you got Krav Maga, he's kicking on the ground. Why would you do that? Why would you kick on the ground? Because it looks stupid, but it's natural, it works. Why would we do a dragon step? Check this out. Yeah. Okay, so that last part. I'm tired and my legs is hurting from hitting the concrete right now. I don't even have gloves or shoes on. I'm kicking and punching stuff. So much kicking yet, but we're working on it. So Muhammad Ali crossed his legs all the time. He was just dancing around. He didn't care. He thought he was on America's Got Talent or something, competing against Fred Astaire or something. Muhammad Ali was like James Brown in the boxing ring. He was just like, whoo, hit me. And no one ever did that again. And that was really like, when I see that was the thing he did, no one else did. He crossed the legs. And everyone will tell you, you go pay someone, you spend 10 years paying them $70,000. The first thing they teach you is never cross your legs. why did Muhammad Ali cross his legs? Why does Bruce Lee cross his legs? Why do you worship Bruce Lee? Like, my master taught me, don't worship Bruce Lee. He said, there's a lot better other stuff. And then my master's like, oh, check this out, though. We got Dragon Step. And Bruce Lee is like, Piao. And Dragon Step is like, Piao. So, you know, I mean, Dragon Step is nothing compared to, I mean, Bruce Lee Step, Muhammad Ali Step, Piao is nothing compared to Dragon Step, Man Step, things like that. I don't even know the name. I mean, there's so many styles, you just take the name and you apply it to whatever. But you don't see Dragon Step definitely in MMA, boxing, anything. And it really, if someone sees Dragon Step, they don't know what they're seeing. All of a sudden it's here and then it's there. And it's like, you way back here, you right here, and then you fall way back. And they're like, okay, they backed off. And by the time they said, okay, they're like, okay, they backed off. By the time they're like, okay, they, pow, you kicked in the head. So that's how that works. Like, and not only that, it was Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee's style that it worked with. They was the original DGAF. Y'all people over 40 don't know what that means, and everyone else in the world right now knows DGAF means. So I'm telling you know how it is. For you youngins, y'all's the future, they say. Anyways, they DGAF, right? There's a Muhammad Ali's there. I mean, they was listening to clown music in their head when they was in the ring. You could tell Muhammad Ali had been to the circus and he had memorized like some of that clown music because he was just dancing around like. I mean, he's dancing around like they call him. Like, maybe you tell me I'm a liar, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Why they call him Dance Like Muhammad Ali? Because he's dancing around. He ain't even dancing. He ain't doing the salsa. He ain't doing nothing like that. He simply, like, his biggest dance is just, oh, switch legs, better. Oh, switch, hey, where am I at? He didn't do no fancy, he didn't twirl his opponents. I mean, you could really, now that I'm thinking of that, any of y'all want to make some money in MMA, you go in there and you dance with your opponents. You do the tango and you twirl them and pop them in the head. You twirl them one way and you pop them another. And when you win a fight doing that, go ahead and send me a couple free packs of ramen noodles or something so I can eat, right? And so both those, the most famous people in the world, except for Mike Tyson. We got Mike Tyson. We got Cassius Clay. We got other people I can't remember, right? We got Michael Phelps, the swimmer, blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. So many people. But I'm telling you, the whole crossing the leg, they're telling you not to do that. And my teacher could have, like, displaced your organs and put them back in place when he was tired of hearing you, like, heave and about to die and stuff. I've seen that happen, actually. Like, so I'm not, like, stretching the imagination here. But Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee, they crossed and then they smacked it. They crossed and they smacked down. Bruce Lee be like, with his legs, right? He crossed the legs. And they tell you all this stuff. Oh, this way, that way. And we can learn these little things from every little thing we learn. We can spend 100,000 hours learning something and learn at least one thing from the 100,000 hours. But one thing we can learn from watching Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee, isn't that Ali? You telling me it ain't telling you something? At this point, like, I just figured that out, but I think so. So they got the cross the legs, pow. Bruce Lee, pow. Muhammad Ali, pow, 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 pow. And he's just dancing around. I mean, he thinks he's literally listening to, like, the Bee Gees or something. He probably is. He probably listening to James Brown. Like I said, he's listening to James Brown. He's like, ah, get down. And he's like, oh, get ready for a big payback. Oh. I mean, Muhammad Ali looked like that, didn't he? He looked like he was on some other stuff. He looked like he was dancing to a different tune, and that's what he's doing. He's dancing around. They call it float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You don't want to believe me? We're what, 10 minutes into this? You don't want to believe anything I say. Float like a butterfly, sting. He's floating like a butterfly. But he's not. He's really strict with it. He's boxing and crossing his legs. Like a butterfly is like Buddha palm. A butterfly is beyond Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali. Bruce Lee's like, and Muhammad Ali is like, and Kung Fu's like, oh, so it's not like the most advanced form. You can take that stuff too, but you never seen anyone do the butterfly step into MMA or anything like that. They slowly show you a little bit of something. And they're like, oh, this is so good. This is the best ever. You can never beat it. That's why it's so better than everything else. And then the next guy comes along and he breaks a kneecap. And he's like, oh, this is the best kneecap breaker ever. You can never do anything better than this. And then the next year they're like, oh, but check this out. Pay $60,000 a ticket for front row. And you can see the new best move. I wonder where it'll be. Ah, he smacked him in the face. He told him he's a stupid poo-poo head. McGregor burnt. He partied on a bus and threw everything off the bus. That's the new drama. I mean, it literally is, isn't it? I know too much about this garbage, don't I? Anyways, they'll all tell you. Muhammad Ali, he dancing around. Don't cross your legs. Don't be like Muhammad Ali. Don't cross your legs. Don't be like Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee. Don't be like Muhammad Ali. Don't be like Bruce Lee. Buy a cardboard box. If you got enough money, you can train inside a giant cardboard box or a oil drum. Just put the oil drum on you, and whatever you do in the oil drum, that's the best thing you can do. You'd be like, I can't move. It's an oil drum. But I'm telling you, after 20 years training in the oil drum, you'd be the oil drum expert. You probably will be. Like, I'm not even being false right now. If you just learn to train like this, you'll be the best thing ever. You'll be the best defensive fighter ever. And if you can hit something that 1 inch away, you got that Bruce Lee punch. But that's nonsense. We don't be crossing our legs like that. We do be crossing our legs like that. We don't not be crossing our legs like that. Because Bruce Lee does it, Muhammad Ali does it, and everyone else in the world doesn't do it. And what the hell can you learn from that? Everyone else in the world ain't Muhammad Ali. Everyone else in the world ain't Bruce Lee. Everyone else in the world ain't Jet Li. Everyone else in the world ain't Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. That's Chris Tucker. How it feels to get kicked in the mouth by a kick that comes back here and comes up like that real fast. It probably feels a lot worse than the kick that's right here and comes up like that. Because you don't even see that kick. That kicks back in you like, oh, he ain't kicking me. And you're like, oh, Jackie Chan just kicked me. Now I'm in the hospital. Now they haul me off in the hearse because I'm dead. And they bury me at my funeral. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? We got that going on. Just watch it. Yeah, I mean, you want to watch it or you want to believe in me? Why are you going to believe in me? I'm just a retard out here, right?